list 30. Spelling list 30. The first word is number 1, and it is the word prodigy. Prodigy. P-R-O-D-I-G-Y. Prodigy. A prodigy is a marvel, especially a child with amazing talent or genius. Prodigy. Because he demonstrated exceptional musical abilities at an early age, Mozart was considered a child prodigy. A prodigy is someone who is generally very young that shows that they're a genius in some way or another. Prodigy. The next word is number 3 on your papers, and it is the word procrastinate. I just erased some of it. Hopefully you can see this. Procrastinate. P-R-O-C-R-A-S-T-I-N-A-T-E. Procrastinate. To put off doing. Procrastinate. A favorite saying of people who procrastinate is, "I'll do it tomorrow." Procrastinate means you're not going to do it right now. You're going to wait and do something later. That is to procrastinate. The next word is number 5, and it is the word profession. Profession. P-R-O-F-E-S-S-I-O-N. Profession. The act of claiming a belief before the public. Profession. Mr. White went forward in church to make a profession of his faith in Christ. So a profession is telling people what you believe, what your beliefs are. Profession. The next word is number 7 on your list, and it is the word righteousness. Righteousness. R-I-G-H-T-E-O-U-S-N-E-S-S. Righteousness. It means upright conduct or virtue. Righteousness. Proverbs 14 says, "Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people." Righteousness. Righteousness is simply doing right, having virtue or good conduct, how you behave. The next word is number 10, and it is the word frankness. Frankness. F-R-A-N-K-N-E-S-S. Frankness. The act of speaking plainly and truthfully, regardless of others' opinions. Frankness. The boy spoke with frankness, expressing his thoughts, even though he knew others might not agree. So frankness means you're going to tell what you think, even if it hurts someone else's, even if it goes against what somebody else may believe, even if you know it goes against what someone else's opinions are. You're speaking plainly and truthfully. The next word is number 11, and it is the word idleness. Idleness. I-D-L-E-N-E-S-S. Idleness. Having to do, let me say that again. Idleness. The state of having nothing to do, or laziness. The state of having nothing to do, or laziness. Idleness was not a problem for colonial Americans. They kept busy just making a living for themselves. So idleness is laziness, or not having anything to do. The next word is number 12, and it is the word offensiveness. Offensiveness. O-F-F-E-N-S-I-V-E N-E-S-S, offensiveness. This means the state of being disagreeable, disgusting actions. Offensiveness. After becoming a Christian, the young lady realized the offensiveness of saying shut up, and she stopped saying it. So if something has offensiveness, it offends somebody. It is disagreeable. It's kind of disgusting. Offensiveness. The next word is number 16, and it is the word journalist. 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 A journalist is one who reports the news. One who reports the news. A journalist who writes for a major newspaper interviewed my mother about the accident. So a journalist is someone who writes for a newspaper, or they just tell the news, either in a newspaper or in a magazine. They are a journalist. The next word is number 19, and it is the word economist. Economist. E-C-O-N-O-M-I-S-T. Economist. One who knows much about financial affairs. One who knows much about financial affairs. After studying the financial situation, the economist forewarned of a possible recession. An economist is somebody who works with finances. And the word finances means somebody who works with money. So an economist is someone who deals with money and people's finances. The next word, these next words right here, last week we had some words that were antonyms. They were opposite each other. These words this week, they're all synonyms. So they mean the same. So we are really getting this week, we're getting the actual meaning of these words. So the first word is number 26, and it is the word covetous. Covetous. C-O-V-E-T-O-U-S. Covetous. And covetous means to be greedy. Covetous. Because Achan was covetous, he desired the gold, silver, and Babylonian garments so much that he stole them. Covetous, it means greedy. You really want something that you shouldn't want. Okay, covetous. And the next word is number 27, and it is the word etiquette. Etiquette. E-T-I-Q-U-E-T-T-E. Etiquette. Etiquette is manners. So if you have good manners, you have good etiquette. Knowing how to behave at the dinner table and how to be polite are all part of good etiquette. Having good manners. Etiquette. The next word, which should be number 28, is the word hazard. Hazard. H-A-Z-A-R-D. Hazard. And a hazard means peril. Peril. We had the word perilous, and perilous means something that's dangerous. So a hazard is peril or something that's dangerous. If you've ever played putt-putt or miniature golf, sometimes they'll have little pools or little bodies of water, and if you hit your golf ball and it goes into that little body of water, that little pool, that water is actually called a hazard because your golf ball ended up in trouble. It ended up in peril. So that's what a hazard is. It's something that causes peril or distress. The next word is number 29, and it is the word consequence. 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 And a consequence is an effect. An effect. In other words, because you do something, there is something that happens. There is an effect, or there is a consequence. Let me read this sentence. I didn't read the peril sentence. Well, let me read the sentence for consequence. David knew what the consequence would be if he disobeyed his dad. So he knew that if he disobeyed dad, there would be something, an effect of that, or there would be a consequence. Let's go back to that word. I got stuck on the golf ball thing. Let's go back to the word, what was that word there? Yes, hazard. Let's go back to the word hazard. The man placed a danger sign on the pond because the thin ice would be a hazard for skaters. They could end up in trouble. It would be peril. So hazard. All right, the next word, number 30, is the word substantial. 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 The word substantial means considerable. Considerable. The word substantial and considerable means you have a good amount of something. Okay, you have a substantial amount. She has a substantial amount of clothing for just one person. She has a good amount, a considerable amount. So she has a substantial amount. She has plenty of it. Substantial. And the last word, number 34, is the word vanity. 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 And the word vanity means conceit. Conceit. Another word for this is pride, or being proud. This sentence is, the new student had a hard time making friends because of his vanity, because he was proud or conceited. The new student had a hard time making friends because of his vanity. All right, do a great job this week.
Now I know my ZYXs. Next time let's all walk to Texas.